Let tonight's story gently soothe you as you drift into sleep. Dahlia and the Snow Fairy. This story is about a young girl named Dahlia who ventures into the snowy forest to meet the Snow Fairy Campanula and learns the value of persistence. From the outskirts of a picturesque village surrounded by towering pines and snow-capped peaks, a young girl named Dahlia lived with her family. She had always been enchanted by the tales of the snow fairy named Campanula, who was said to sprinkle magic over the land each winter, bringing snow and joy to all. One cold December night, while the moon glistened off the thick blanket of snow, Dahlia's heart pounded with excitement as she decided to venture into the forest hoping to meet Campanula. Wearing her warmest clothes and clutching a lantern, Dahlia traversed the icy paths, guided by the shimmering starlight above. Time passed, and her tiny frame shivered under the weight of her determination. She whispered encouragement to herself, believing deeply that persistence would lead her to the fairy. After hours of searching, Dahlia finally came upon a dazzling glade. In the center stood Campanula, her wings shimmering like diamonds, sprinkling snowflakes that danced gracefully to the ground. Campanula's radiant smile welcomed Dahlia, and they conversed as if they had known each other for ages. Campanula taught Dahlia the importance of persistence and the magic it can bring to one's life. Dahlia returned home filled with warmth, carrying with her the wisdom and wonder of the Snow Fairy. For the rest of her days, she embraced each challenge with an unwavering spirit, remembering always the fairy in the glade. Let's move gently to the next heartwarming tale. Blossom and Daisy, a tale of companionship. This story is about Blossom and Daisy, a young girl and a helpful sprite, who form an inseparable bond of friendship and learn the true meaning of companionship. In a quaint village nestled between gentle green hills and blooming meadows, lived a young girl named Blossom. She had golden hair that cascaded like a waterfall and eyes as blue as the summer sky. Blossom was known for her kind heart and boundless curiosity. For every afternoon, she would wander through the flower-filled fields, exploring and dreaming. One sunny day, as she ventured farther than usual, she stumbled upon a small glimmering pond. By the pond stood Daisy, a helpful sprite with wings that sparkled like silver and emerald eyes that twinkled with wisdom. "Fellow," said Daisy, her voice mellow and soothing. Blossom, not startled by the magical creature, smiled warmly. "Hello, my name is Blossom. What brings you here?" Daisy explained that she was a guardian of the meadow, ensuring that the flowers bloomed every season and the birds sang sweetly. She had heard of Blossom's kindness and was eager to meet her. From that day on, Blossom and Daisy became inseparable friends. They spent their days adventuring and their nights sharing stories and dreams. Daisy taught Blossom the secrets of nature, how to converse with trees, understand the language of the winds, and listen to the whispers of the stars. Blossom in turn shared tales of human courage and love, and showed Daisy how to appreciate the beauty of simple things. Their companionship blossomed like a well-tended garden. On Blossom's birthday, Daisy gifted her a magical locket that allowed her a glimpse of the secret world of sprites whenever she wished. "This will remind you that we are always together," Daisy said with a twinkle in her eye. Blossom treasured the locket and wore it close to her heart. As years went by, Blossom and Daisy remained the best of friends. They supported each other in times of joy and sorrow, reminding themselves that true companionship knew no bounds. Blossom grew into a wise and graceful woman, always cherishing the heartfelt bond she had with Daisy. The villagers often spoke of the magical friendship between Blossom and the helpful sprite, and the entire meadow bloomed brighter than ever, filled with the warmth of their enduring affection. Our next tale awaits, calm and heartwarming. Tinya and Yao's Light of Sharing. This story is about a young girl named Tinya and her friendship with a firefly named Yao, heralding the true magic of sharing through their adventures. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling green hills and a sparkling blue river, lived a young girl named Petunia. She had vivid auburn hair that tumbled in waves down her back, and eyes the color of the forest after a rain. Petunia loved to explore, and her favorite time to do so was at dusk when the sky turned into a canvas of purples and pinks. It was during one of these twilight expeditions that Petunia met Yao, a firefly with a glow as warm and inviting as the summer evening itself. Yao had a slender, delicate body that shimmered in the waning light, and wings that caught the last rays of sunlight like a dream. Tiny as he was, he had the brightest glow Petunia had ever seen, and they quickly became friends. "I love the way your light dances," Tinya said one night, her voice a soft whisper so as not to disturb the magical silence that enveloped them. "It makes everything feel so enchanting," Yarrow blinked, his light pulsing gently. "Your heart dances with joy," he replied, his little voice filled with warmth. "That's why you can see my light so well." The two friends spent many nights exploring the village and its surroundings, sharing stories and dreams. Despite their differences, they found that with each other, the world seemed bigger and brighter. One particularly late evening as they floated by the river bank, Tinya noticed that Yarrow's light was flickering more than usual, and his glow was dimmer. "Yarrow, are you okay?" she asked, concern etched across her young face. "Is that just a bit tired?" he admitted. "I think I need a special kind of light to help me shine properly again." Petunia thought for a moment, and then had an idea. "I know just the thing," she said, her eyes lighting up with excitement. She led Yarrow to the heart of the village, where an old lantern hung from a tree, filled with tiny stones that glowed in the dark. "These stones are special," Tinya explained. "They have been collecting light from the sun, and they can share it with you." Yao hovered close to the lantern, and as if by magic, the tiny stones began to radiate a gentle, soothing light. As the warm glow enveloped Yao, his light began to grow stronger and more vibrant. "Thank you, Petunia," Yao said, his voice brimming with gratitude. "They've shared something truly wonderful with me, and you shared your magical light with me," Kawaii replied, her heart swelling with happiness. From that night on, they learned the true magic of sharing. Whenever either of them felt dim, they would rely on the warmth and light they had shared to brighten their spirits. Their bond grew deeper, not just because of the light they exchanged, but because of the joy that came from their willingness to share their gifts with each other. And so under the canvas of the starlit sky, Petunia and Yarrow lived out their days in a friendship that sparkled like fireflies and warmed like the summer sun. Now another story to carry you further. Clover and Lantana's heartwarming adventure. This story is about Clover and a mischievous pixie named Lantana, who discover the true meaning of family through adventure and love. In a quaint village surrounded by rolling hills and blooming meadows, lived the kind-hearted girl named Clover. She had blonde hair that shimmered in the sunshine and eyes as blue as the summer sky. Clover lived with her parents and younger brother, Sam, in a cozy cottage with a garden full of flowers. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of pink and gold, Clover wandered into the garden. It was here she met Lantana, a mischievous pixie with wings that sparkled like the morning dew. Lantana had a curious nature and a playful spirit, often getting into trouble with the other folk of the forest. Despite her mischievous ways, she had a heart full of love, and a longing for family. Hello there. My name is Clover, the girl greeted with a warm smile. I'm Lantana, the pixie replied, fluttering her wings. What brings you to my garden, Lantana? Clover asked. Lantana explained that she was searching for a place to belong, a family to call her own. Touched by her words, Clover invited Lantana to stay with them. You can be a part of our family, Clover said. Every day after that, Lantana would help Clover in the garden. She used her pixie magic to make the flowers bloom and the vegetables grow. Sam laughed with delight whenever Lantana played tricks on him, their laughter filling the air like the sweetest melody. The family's bond grew stronger with Lantana's presence. She brought joy and wonder into their lives, and they in turn gave her the love and belonging she had always yearned. One night, as Clover and her family sat around the fireplace, Lantana shared a story about her own family, how they were scattered throughout the forest. I miss them, she said softly, her wings dripping. Clover held her hand. We can help you find them, she said. Together, they embarked on a journey through the enchanted forest, following the clues Lantana had from her memories. They faced many obstacles, but with Clover's determination and Lantana's magic, they overcame them all. Finally, they reached a glade where Lantana's family waited. Tears of joy streamed down their faces as they reunited. Lantana turned to Clover. Thank you for helping me find my family, she said. You will always be a part of ours, Clover replied. With a heart full of love and gratitude, Lantana knew she would always cherish the family she found in Clover and her kin, as well as the one she was reunited with. May tonight's warmth stay with you. Good night.